Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is day 9 of our leadership series for women of color on LinkedIn. And I'm actually going live on YouTube as well. Hey, everybody. Hey, LinkedIn fam. Hey, YouTube. Yes. Thank you all for joining this conversation tonight. It has been such a wonderful, even like challenge for me. Like I'm challenging myself to go live every day. And it has just been a wonderful experience. I appreciate so much you guys like the feedback, the comments. I'm still going through all my comments, so please feel free to comment and I will be responding. Um, and the messages, the DMs, just the love and support. I really appreciate that because sometimes I'm like, is anybody watching? Right? And you all be like, yes, girl, we are here. We are eating this up. We are watching it. We are using your techniques. You all are like booking me for calls and services. Just amazing. So thank you guys for watching. Amazing. Okay. And if you are new to my network, if you are new to my channel, welcome. This is, like I said, day 8 of our LinkedIn leadership series where I am going live every day in February for 21 days straight, giving women of color tips, tricks, and secrets to land a leadership role, be successful in your leadership role, and or start a successful business because we need what you have, ladies. And I am doing this in honor of Black History Month. So yes, I'm going to be speaking a lot to Black women specifically. I am a Black woman and I know the unique challenges that we face in corporate America and in our business. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. Hey, Red Blonde Chick from YouTube. Thank you for watching. And as you all are joining in, give me a hey, hi, and let me know where you're joining from. I love to call you all out. Thank you all for showing me love and support, and I want to show you love and support as well. Just know I'm Latrice Huff. Hey, career and leadership coach to ambitious women of color. And it is my mission, it is my movement, it is my purpose to put more women of color in leadership roles and in positions of power. And yes, this means going after that role at your company, going after that executive role, starting your own business and being the leader of your own business as well. All of those things. I have seen the difference we make in our community when we have control, when we have power, and when we got money too, says we got a little bit of money, right? So how do I do this? I have 2 programs. I have my Fearless Branding Formula, where I help women get 6-figure promotions and increase their salaries between $20,000 to $50,000. That is amazing. I'm running that group now. Amazing group of women. And I also have my Leadership Legacy Program. That's primarily if you're already close to 6 figures or above, and you want to get into multiple 6 figures. You want to have a successful legacy in your leadership role or in your business. That's my Leadership Legacy Program. And if you're like, Latrice, I love you. I want to work with you. You are my coach. If you know I am the coach for you and you want to take this conversation further, you want to enroll in my programs and see how I can help you even more, book a call with me. And this is my Calendly link that I'm giving you all. So you can book a call at calendly.com Latrice, or you can go to calendly.com Latrice/leadership as well. All right. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. Today's topic. And I want you all, as I'm going through, start putting your questions in as well. This one has come up very recently. I've been getting a lot of this of like, Latrice, people are like, I have some resistance around self-promotion. And we talked about this a few days ago about how to properly brag, but now I'm going to help you internally. Like, how do you get over this resistance or fear of self-promotion? And as a Black woman, y'all, I know it is challenging to put ourselves out there, right? I know the comments, the feedback, but I can tell you all personally, I get so much support and love. I may get 1 to 2 negative comments a year. I just block and bless and keep on moving. But I can look and I get so much support on a daily basis. When I tell you, it literally warms me up and keeps me moving. And another thing I tell myself is like, somebody out here needs to hear this. So whether this is at your company or in your own business, somebody needs to hear what you have to say. Somebody needs to see you in a leadership role. right? You think that that entry level person is not looking at you move your way up. They are, right? So I've been getting a lot of like, how do I stop this resistance? How do I stop this fear? I'm scared to put myself out there. What about rejection? All of these things that are very valid. Let me just tell you all that they are very valid. But do you want to let that stop you and hold you back from what's on the other side? All right. So to get over this resistance, I'm going to give you some tips, but definitely some things to think about. It's like, what if at least just one person needs to hear this? Right? Just one person needs to know what I'm doing in my company. Just one person may need to know what I'm doing in my business or see my face, see my hair, see my curls. And you can be such an inspiration to them. So we need you. I need you all to show up more. I want to see more Black women on LinkedIn, on YouTube. I want to see more women of color sharing what you have. Even if you don't want to start your own business, you all know I talk a lot about building your brand externally. You should be building your brand outside of your company and inside of your company. This is how you always gonna stay employed. This always one job leave, another one gonna come because you're gonna be you are positioning yourself as a hot commodity. Okay, but let me start. So my first tip, you have to start with the person in the mirror. Be able to look at yourself and give yourself some compliments. Tell yourself, I'm actually in the self love program with Jasmine Adams. Hey, girl. She is hosting that. I'm gonna have her live. One of the things I'm gonna be doing in the upcoming weeks is having more Black women on here. We're gonna be speaking together. So I'm gonna have her on. But like loving yourself first, looking in the mirror, being able to give yourself those compliments will help kind of get rid of some of that resistance of self promotion because you will see it's not a bad thing of like, okay, I love the way I think about this project. I love that idea. It was such a great idea. Sometimes we want other people to give us the words, the validation that we can just give ourselves, that we need to give ourselves. So it's going to start number one, start with the person in the mirror. Start there, okay? I'm just looking at my tips, you guys. Number two, write it down. I've said this before. I love my 25 reasons why. You'd be like, 25 reasons why somebody needs to hear what I have to say. 25 reasons why I'm ready for the next level in my career. Whatever it is, write it down, get it out, and then you want to practice it. Sometimes people are like, I wrote it down, then what? Girl, write it down and go back to it. You gotta go back, right? And I do this myself. It like I show up live, I do other people's podcasts, I do speaking engagements. um I am constantly promoting myself, but I would be lying if I said I don't still get butterflies in my stomach. It has decreased a lot. It has decreased a lot, but I have to write down my own accolades and my own stuff of like what I've done and remind myself, like, girl, you got this. You know what you're doing. Go ahead out there and share, right? And share it with the world. And so you have to start there. Number three, you want to talk to a supportive person first. And yes, I'm all about going out, telling your boss what you've done, telling the boss's boss. Y'all know I love that. But sometimes you got to start with that supportive person. That supportive person may be your child. They may be like, Mommy, you're amazing. Or your sister. I love that my sisters are so inspirational and they give me so much support, right? It could be your sisters, your partner, your spouse, your best friend. Who is that person that's going to be supportive, that the feedback is going to be positive and amazing and they're going to make you feel uplifted? Start with that one person first of like, how do I get this stuff out? How do I literally say, this is what I'm doing, right? This is how I'm helping the company. This is the new initiative. Literally getting the words out of your mouth to another human being, okay? So we're kind of covering all our bases here because we're like, we're going to be telling it to ourselves. We're going to be writing it down, getting it out of our head and going back to that list. We're going to be going to a supportive person. We're starting with one person first. Now we're beyond the bathroom mirror and we're saying these positive things that we've done to a supportive person. Okay. Number four, then we're going to be practicing to a group. Maybe that group is your team, right? What's now a supportive thing? And I know you are. I see so many women come to me. They're like, I'm doing big presentations. I'm presenting to executives. I'm like, use that. Use that. That time that you're presenting to those executives, go ahead and sneak in. You're talking about everything that your team has done. Amazing. Go ahead and sneak in a couple things about you. Go ahead and speak about you as well. You're not going to forget anybody, right? But so many times we defer the credit to everybody else and we think they're going to see me. If I'm quiet, keep my head down, and work hard, they're going to notice me. And they may, but a lot of times what you're going to get for that is just more work, right? So with the self promotion, you are creating your own narrative in your brand. That's why this piece is so important. Versus letting somebody else control your brand. Y'all know what I'm saying here? You're going to be controlling your brand. And it's so important that you control your brand and your narrative. Okay. You don't want somebody else. I've had well-meaning people be like, "Oh, you like speaking, you should do this and you should," and I'm like, no, that's not my brand. I know my brand. Thank you. And I know where I want to go. So you need to control your brand. That's why things need to come out of your mouth. Then so that's why it's so important to start with so now we're going to a group. Number 5. I don't know if y'all gonna like me, but y'all want me to give it to y'all real. And this is gonna be for your business and for your career, because I see so many women of color, my black sisters too, we max out at middle management, knowing we're meant for more. So we had what I'm telling you is how to go from here to here to here. And the time, and you can get this timeline can be anywhere you like it. It could take you 2 weeks to do this. It could take you 2 months. Hopefully it doesn't take you 2 years, but it's no timeline on these things. You can do them very quickly and then cycle through them. So you'll get better and better at resisting, at like resisting the self-promotion. Like, by all means, I can't talk about myself. You will go 20 minutes talking about somebody else, but won't say a word about yourself. No, no. Okay. So, even in our businesses, I see this mistake with Black women where they're like, how do I get clients? How do I get my first clients? And they were like, I keep putting out all this content. I'm like, did you invite them? Did you have a call to action? Did you tell them like, hey, you can work with me? And they were like, no, I figured they would like buy me. And I was like, but you don't even have a link so they can book the call. They were like, well, I was hoping they would do this and this, like 17 steps to find you and reach out. It's like, or you could just tell them about yourself and tell them how you can help them and have a call to action. So this is why I was like, come on, we're being stalled in our businesses and our careers because we're lacking this, because we're resisting so much of the self promotion. Okay. So we got to do it. We got to do it. Sometimes it'd be that one tweak, and then you open the floodgates of clients, or you're opening the floodgates of like accolades and people wanting to work with you and recruiters contacting you, right? All right. So here's number 5. Now I want you to go after that big thing. Okay. That big thing. You want to stop the resistance, right? You want to feel a little more comfortable to go through it. You have to then say, okay, yes, it's my mindset. I'm working on that. Now I have to go after the big thing. How many times have you seen like a panel and you'll be like, I could have been on that panel? Sis, you saw the call for panelists, you saw the call for speakers, but you didn't go after it. I want you to go after that big thing. And what that requires of you, I can tell you, when you see a call for speakers and you know you have expertise in this, or this is something you could do, or somebody may reach out to you to speak, they're going to say, I need your bio. And in that bio, you're going to need to brag a little bit. You're going to need to promote yourself. They're going to be like, okay, I need an intro for you. They need to read off your accolades. Let me tell y'all, when I first started, oh, that was so hard. I literally used to cringe with people. I was like, ugh. Now I'm like, yes, Latrice, yes. And I want to be that for you. I want to see you all on these panels. I want to see you on these speaking engagements. I want to see you getting nominated and nominating yourself for awards. And let me tell you what this looks like. I've seen my clients now use these tips. They're doing high level speaking engagements, getting paid as a speaker. They're becoming expert panelists, right? And getting speaking engagement after speaking engagement after speaking engagement. Now people are coming to them. They don't even have to go out. And these are, some are free and some are paid. They've got companies courting them, companies courting them. Hear what I'm saying? They have companies courting them. They're winning awards. Like I had a client win CFO of the year. I had another client win mental health professional of the year. Like literally winning industry awards. And think what that does to your brand when you win an industry award. Oh, trust me, you good forever. You good. So this is why, trust me, you have to kind of put yourself out there. You have to now go after those bigger things, right? You want to be seen as a leader, an expert as your field. This is how. But we have to stop this resistance among self promotion. And the resistance can be so strong. We look at things, we saving it, we never go after it. We never go after. And this also includes that next level role. This also includes going after things like that next level project or initiative that you know you want to do. I've even had clients like go into politics and like local politics in that area, get on school, get on boards. I'm having a lot more clients get on boards now because of these things that I just told you all. They're using these, cycling through, and they're getting these amazing projects, right? They're building their brand, they're building their business, they're expanding their career opportunities. And I want this for you all. All right. I'm like, I want to see more of us. And I am, again, so excited and so honored that I get to do this work. So if you're like, Latrice, I'm loving this. I want to be your next client testimonial, right? Go ahead and you want to work with me. Let me take my own advice. Okay. Well, go ahead, book a call with me to enroll into my programs. We're going to see which one is the best fit for you. We're going to get you enrolled, change your world, help you land your first six-figure promotion, or help you land into that leadership role that you were always meant to be in. Okay. And then I do have a freebie for you all. If you're like Latrice, I've offered this before, like affirmations. You all know I love affirmations. I have a gift specifically for women of color. It is 50 career affirmations for women of color. We go very specific into leadership. We have ones on what you're like, how goals you want to accomplish for 2024. We have things on like your overall self confidence, career advancement. And I've had clients say, like, Latrice, I've used these and this has helped me get interviews. I've used this and this has helped me now get like a promotion or a raise because I am constantly reinforcing these positive affirmations to me. So if you want that, you can DM me like affirmations, or you can put like yes in the comments, and I'll go ahead and either me or my assistant will get that out to you all. All right. And thank you all for watching. This has been amazing. You all continue to just be you, shine. Like, be visible, be seen. And that's why I also like when you all leave comments. Every time you leave comments, even on my stuff, somebody else is seeing you. Put your own spin on things. I need to hear your voice. The world needs what you have. So that person, somebody out there is like, yes, I need this. You have it. You have it. So we don't need to resist self promotion anymore because your self promotion is just you being you. You being visible. And you can start by doing that in a safe place. All right. So you all have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow.